Guy's offended.
What'd this guy do to you, Dylan?
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Why is why is the meat cooler so loud? Was it bad by you, Dylan?
Was it 2.2 inches bad?
What does that even mean? What is the 2.244 inch?
Probably the rain.
Heavy.
Heavy.
That rain's not that heavy.
That's not heavy yet.
It's light rain. That's a good clip, Ian. That's a typewriter, bro. Did we find the origami killer? Oh, the Jesus guy. Yeah, the one you killed? Did you ever find your son from last time? In that drain? Heavy pain.
Where the hell's at, bruh?
Here.
Alright, kick it. I did not invite this one. Suck my nuts, you hoe ass bitch.
Got him right.
For back
top
to the
left
image you
is
sent
your
me,
asthma.
Ian.
Look at that shit. It's like spaghetti. Destroy 10 urn.
Bro, you still saying that?
I just got back to it. You got a problem?
He's addicted to it. I don't understand.
I am not. I am not. Bro, you and Connor. Bro, I got that day one when I played with Codster. I think I just got lucky when I was picking stuff up.
Why are you so addicted?
I needed the rest. I haven't been sleeping well.
Can't have
since
nothing
the
around here, Marco.
I've seen the
I
parents
wish
of
the
all
tornado
the victims,
sucked you up, bro.
and all I've come up with is a
Bro,
telephone.
I
box
left
of
my
origami
car
figures.
parked out on in the driveway. I
Can't
heard
read
that
this
wind
goddamn
coming. I
minute
fucking
page.
shoved that bitch inside the
Stop for
garage.
that.
Holy.
All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared.
Last time there was a bit of wind like that, half a tree fell on some car in our driveway.
Good.
Half a tree?
Yeah.
Is it like tore off?
Well, the tree's pretty much dead, so all the branches just kind of snap, and our neighbor won't let us cut her branches on our side of the driveway.
Oh, that's annoying.
Hey,
So,
Marco.
yeah. And she threatened to call the cops if we do, so it's like, alright.
This is what in the Isaiah fridge is this? Marco, guess what?
Yeah.
We finished the Cell Saga.
Whoa. Honest thought. And Dokkan.
Beast Gohan. Oh,
East Gohan. Nice.
I don't know. Aura Farm and Gohan? That one? Super Saiyan 2
That's
Gohan?
every single Gohan.
This is J2 Gohan. It was crazy when Perfect Cell came back. Marco, what is Goku gonna do in Otherworld?
I don't know. But well, I want to watch every single episode of the next arc with you.
We already started it. We're already past Saiyaman.
Damn it. What the heck? That's like 40 episodes.
I'm kidding. What? We're on like episode 5 of the arc. Yeah, never do.
You don't know who it is.
Saiyaman. Marco, who's badder, Videl or Eraser?
The Videl.
You said I
Right,
could
right.
contact you if I remembered anything. Can I
Race
come
is
in?
too
Yo!
intimidating.
Ian, turn your
Sure.
mic off. We can hear you clicking your bean on your controller.
No, you can't.
Sweet. Yeah, Marco, tell
Dylan.
him.
Dylan,
Let me take your coat.
Do it again?
let's hear it.
Play the game like you
Here,
normally
I'm
play.
spamming my controller.
I can't.
Please take a seat.
And you're fucking lying. Actual sucker.
Didn't really expect to see her again. Wonder what she wants.
Oh, sure it's all the same girl.
I just remembered something.
Definitely the stripper. I don't know.
Maybe it's not important,
When they killed her. I thought she
but
was
a
on the
letter
front.
arrived
This
in
is
the mail the
different.
morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter?
No, it's
What
not.
kind of a letter?
It was just
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last
is the
time I
stripper.
saw him.
And
Name was
you
Laura.
think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
comes in here and won't get my name out of his mouth.
Your eyes are shaking.
It was mailed in the Carnaby district. The day before Johnny disappeared. Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son.
Can you hear my fan?
Ever since you came around, I've been
I can
thinking
hear
that
you clicking your controller.
I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
Because I see my mic going off once in a while, and I have a fan on.
Yes, that's your controller, bro. It can
There's
be
nothing you can do to
clickety-clack.
help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Bitch. Pointless.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer.
Does she have
I
to
understand.
lose?
It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Be friends.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son.
I might be Ian's fan.
Are we partners?
We're partners.
The lady that tried killing herself, she had like, there's a baby in the other room. I don't think it's fair.
That's true. She wouldn't be able to do all this shit with a kid.
Dude, Daredevil is so good, man. Actually peak. I'm doing that, man. I'm doing that.
Marco, you wanna know what's funny? Is Joe did the same exact thing he did with you. Boy, the intro just plays, the intermission plays. It's so fucking funny.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
Partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
Krillin was there, all that stuff.
Oh. Oh. Where you see all the characters? Or not?
Yep.
That's classic.
What are
Dude,
we
that
doing
arc's so
here?
peak.
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
Just on the-
Oh,
now
put on
I
the
just
hoodie,
have a few
guys.
questions
What
that
do you
need answered.
think?
Who's jamming in the background?
This looks like a terrible way to, like, how do you drive out of this?
Let's really assassinate someone.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Well, I'm here. Might as well have a drink. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Booze, babes, and coke. Gordy Kramer seems to be quite the party animal. Hey, good-looking girl. Keep your mind on the job, Scotty. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Don't know why they have that goddamn music so loud. Can't hear myself thinking here. Not gonna be easy to find Gordy behind that big wall of paid gorillas.
Like Hitman. Maybe you should play Hitman.
Ow. Ow.
Man, you never wash your hands.
Marco.
You have a pledge.
Marco.
Yeah.
Why the Astros serving waffle?
Hi. Great party, huh?
Why are
Hi. I haven't seen you. Well, let's get better acquainted, pal. Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend.
Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend.
Whiskey straight up, no ice. Hey, man, you think you can help me out? Do I look like a dealer? Get out of here!
Get out of here.
Finding someone who isn't smashed or doped up to the gills would be a miracle. And I need one right now. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer.
You okay?
I really don't like this place. Did you find out anything? I want to get out of here.
Not yet. Gordy's a hard man to meet. But I'm going back in. Hang tight.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer.
Great party, huh?
Ah.
You come here often?
You gotta
Ow.
come here to make friends.
Bro, you're not bad. I like you.
tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
You're starting to piss me off, man. Now beat it before I get angry.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way. Those two goons and me seeing Gordy don't mix. I'm gonna have to think of another way to get to him. Maybe bust a few heads? Yeah, tempting. But not such a good idea. Too many goon-shaped reinforcements around here.
Whoa. You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you?
What'd he say?
The bastard!
Oh, sort him out!
You motherfucker!
What are you talking about, my brother? You big monkey in a sheep suit? You think, oh, you're a big man. I'm a bigger man. Ah, no. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm talking to you, you big ape. What are you saying about my
Okay,
brother?
gotta find Gordy Kramer.
Ah, you get violent with me, my little friend. And you know who I am?
You guys.
Gordy must be up here somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Nice. Alright. Alright.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joesph Brown.
Beat it! You hear me? Get the hell out of here! What do you want?
A witness saw little Joesph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
It sounds so creepy.
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer.
Origami.
I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I
Go fold it under
dump
zero
them on
pressure.
a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid
Why
on
is
the
he
chest.
saying it like that?
I do
He's
that
lying.
because
It's not the killer, bro.
Origami.
I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
Detroit become human slave instead.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Look at Batman.
Sug my left nut, sucker-buster.
Who are you talking to?
Ew! Ew!
The rain's getting heavier.
And save his son. All be explained soon.
What the hell am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, one of those cops might be dead.
This is the old Pico power station. I thought it was abandoned. It might be a trap. I'd better be
Mosier?
careful. Now where am I supposed to go?
Wow.
There must be a clue or something. The origami figure was in the form of a butterfly. So, am I looking for a butterfly?
Is he still watching basketball?
Bro, that shit's been done over with, you dum-dum.
I don't watch that shit, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you only watch The Walking Dead, Eat Hot Chip and Lie.
Eat hot chip and lie.
How
Hot
did
chip
he
and lie
get
sounds
into
like
The
you.
Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. It's a Fortnite idea.
Yeah.
Wanna play?
Well, I got detective clear here.
Electrical condensers. Going by the sound of them, they're still active.
For real?
Didn't even tell me you were on.
Butterfly.
Let's switch over.
The light.
If I, Ian, please refer to the picture above.
I'm sick of all these people walking in the rain with like no hoodie. What are they doing? I don't really know what ways everyone can die early on. I know some, but I don't know.
Whoa!
I don't think so. Maybe during the car crash.
Glass.
Try to get out.
Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it
I'm gonna assume
slowly
at
so
this
I don't
point
tear up my
anyone can
arms.
die. Yeah, I would go and get like, I don't know. At this point, I would.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
Yeah. Oh. I'm assuming you can probably die here. My guess. Go left. I would think you go right because it's blowing left, no? Ain't gonna lie, I didn't see how the first one was.
What's that noise? Rats. Charming. If they got in, then maybe I can get out.
I love how his sounds so nonchalant. Guess so. Follow the rats. They know the way out. This poor guy. This must be a lot. talk to that lady again. See him and be like, what the heck are you doing? It hasn't even been a day since the car crash, I think. It's probably been just a couple hours. Guess we follow the flame. I don't know. You're right. It does. It does look a little forward, but I feel like it's not obvious. I don't know. Maybe you can't die. I feel like you would have already died. I don't know. And even then, you saw the rat. Didn't seem like that big of an issue. Looks like it. He looks pretty bad.
Right. I guess I don't really have any choice.
I don't think anything. I feel like it's forcing you to go. Well, I think I would have prepared a lot more for this. I wouldn't be in. I mean, I would definitely be wearing gloves. I would definitely not be in such a horrible condition. I think I could go longer. Now, what's this?
Better have a good look at each one of those condensers. If I choose the right route, I'll have a better chance of coming through this in one piece.
Ah,
A field of electric condensers. I've got to go through them to reach that butterfly. I better leave while I'm still alive. I'm not gonna save Sean by dying here. I must have lost a lot of blood. I can hardly stand up. A butterfly. There's a butterfly over there. That's where I should go.
one of those wasn't on.
Keep it together, Ethan. Come on.
This one right here. That one, yeah, it doesn't have pictures. So you utilize both hands. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. No, not forward. Oh wait, I can't tell where you're looking. The second one to the left now. Or... left, forward. It's such a the camera angle sucks. No, there's electricity there though. I think if yeah, you're like straight from where you're looking, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. Got that? Yeah. Oh. No, I think they're supposed to be like new. These spikes are very smooth. What are you looking at it? Looks like it. I think information this year. I don't think a release date though. Yeah. Dude, surely you can figure out the address by now. Can't be that hard. I'm gonna get some food, and I think I got a drink. Ah, I'm back. Yeah. I mean, he feels the most normal. Everyone else is kind of wacky. I guess the private detective
my
guys
God.
is bad.
He's unconscious. He's bleeding. Shit, what could have happened to him? Oh my god. What happened to him? I gotta call a doctor. I can't just leave him like this. Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him. Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? You've got a hell of a fever. Your arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds. He's burning up. He's running a fever. I'm not a doctor, but I'll do what I can. Your wounds are disinfected. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm using anti-burn ointments on your cuts. He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Even is this chick? You have one dream of her, a nightmare, and she just shows up.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
You didn't really leave me any choice. I couldn't just leave you like that.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but, it's not easy. That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life. What's happening, Ethan? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
Like, open them all up?
I already told you. I forgot to report to my parole officer.
Who has an underscore in their name? That
When I
was
saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement.
I don't have an underscore.
He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
like, is their name? Is it Isaiah?
That was a perfect fit. Shit!
Hanzo underscore? Maybe.
No, there was no name. All I saw was underscore like
Ash?
dot.
Okay.
Nothing?
Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
What are you talking about?
They kept joining the Discord. I kept getting a notification.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. he didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate, for your own sake.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Blake, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
What are you doing? You out of your mind?
Back off, Jaden. This guy knows something, and I'm not leaving here until he tells me what it is.
He got a new watch. Hey.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
I feel like at this point it'd be Blake.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
It's not good.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
This is better than origami. Whatever that one guy said. Oh, nearly 3 inches. Yes, I mean, we're getting pretty close to heavy rain.
Big stick, little ball. Never could see the point of this game. I kept Lauren in the dark on this one. I'll pick her up from her place later on. The most exclusive golf club in town. Strange place for an appointment. Well, well, an old friend. I wonder what we're going to talk about. Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
I feel like I would. I don't know. I feel like mini golf or just regular golf would be better than this. No?
The balls are in that basket. The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Tiger Woods. Or,
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
fun fact, the definition of heavy rain is rainfall greater than or equal to 2 inches in a 24-hour period. Is like crazy, crazy rain.
porcelain lizards? They look new, out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff. The pain's coming back. Drugs are beginning to wear off.
Oh! Wasn't expecting that.
Still feeling weak. I can hardly stand. Where are you, Sean? There's been a fire in here. Everything is all burned up.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Cut off a finger? No way! The pain's gonna be intense. Gotta find some way to reduce it. I have to go through with it. I have no choice, for Sean's sake. Gotta find a sharp object, something that'll make a clean cut. I don't want to have to start hacking away at it. I might just be able to get through this if I make the right choices. There's gotta be a way to do this. I can't cut off my own finger. I just can't do it. I want to save Sean. I'd do anything. Anything but that. 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to cut off my finger. Gotta decide now.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
This is fucking nuts. I can't do it. I want to save Sean, but I refuse to do this. This could all go horribly wrong. I'm not going to save my son by dying here.
You have 4 minutes left.
you're gonna cut it, wouldn't like the cleaver be the best option? Because like the other one, you have to saw off. That feels painful. Definitely not pulling off your finger. That seems worse. I feel like this, you can quick and easy.
3 minutes left.
Wait, but do you drink alcohol first, or do you do that after? You have that.
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
You gotta go like, ah! Can't even think about it.
Under the desk.
I guess for whatever. I bet. I wonder if he could have done that by cutting off his finger. What's the worst one? What's the ring finger? 'Cause what are all the freaking brain systems there? Yeah.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give this signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
The police. They staked out the building where Ethan is.
She's going inside. Maybe she lives there. Oh, it's just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there?
Come on.
Wait for a go on my word.
Can't get out that way.
A solution. There's got to be a solution. We've got to get out of here fast. The cops are going to break in any second. They're still out there. We've got to find another way. He looks bad. What happened? Shit! It's too high. The window's too high. I'll never manage to pull myself up.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jason.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Come on, let's go this way.
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
I can't.
Hands in the air!
Lieutenant, there's a man and a
What
woman
am I
exiting
doing?
the alley.
Helping a fugitive escape. I must be
It's
completely
that
out of my
girl who went
mind.
in! Everybody downstairs! They're in the alley! Follow them!
The subway.
We've got the cops on our ass. No way out. Shit! They spotted us. We need to move while we still have a chance.
Don't move!
Oh, they caught him. Dude. I already think he's an origami killer.
I'm not here to judge you, Ethan. I'm trying to save the life of your son. We still have time, but it's running out. Help me, Ethan. Tell me what you know. Ethan, I'm trying to help you. I just want to understand what happened. But you have to trust me. You've lost, Ethan. What will you gain with one more victim? Huh? Look at these, Ethan. Look at these. 8 photographs. 8 lives taken. Drowned in the goddamn rain. Recognize this one, huh? That's your son, Ethan. That's Sean. He is still alive. Talk to me, Ethan. Say something!
I kidnapped my son. But I can't remember what happened. I don't know where he is. But the only way to find him is to let me out of here. I'm the only person who can save him.
You say you can save him, but you don't know where he is. That doesn't make sense, Ethan.
I love my son. I love my son. If you keep me here, Sean is going to die.
Time's running out, Ethan. And frankly, I don't care why you did it. The only thing I want to know is where you've hidden Sean.
I don't know. I would already have saved him if I knew where he was.
Okay. This is your last chance, Ethan. And this time, I suggest you think carefully before you answer. Where is Sean?
I told you I don't know.
Wrong answer.
Even if he is a killer, that doesn't give you the right to beat him.
Whose side are you on, Norman? Are you defending this piece of shit?
I'm defending the law, and the law says he is innocent until proven guilty.
This guy's got no rights. Do you hear me? No rights at all!
If you beat him, his confession's worthless. Now throw the case out.
You fuck! Now you're gonna tell me what I want to know or I'm gonna fucking cripple you!
Blake, what are you doing?
This guy's a killer! He's got no fucking rights! He's gonna tell me everything!
Hey, you can turn on the camera.
Blake is trying to beat a confession out of Ethan Mars. You've got to do something!
Which is more important, Norman? Finding little Sean Mars or sparing that lowlife a few bruises? You can't make omelets without breaking a few eggs.
God damn! Ethan Mars is innocent! We've got to get back to looking for Sean if we're to have any chance of finding him alive!
This case has worn you out, Norman. You need some time off to think it through.
Your vodka, sir.
Thanks.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying so. Problems with the investigation?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Well. Looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon Sean Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know. A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 16:02 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 16:37. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car? Pity we can't see the driver's face. The car was stolen. Let's see. A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence. clue. Anything. Oh, I'm sure it's staring me in the face. Lucky bastard. Another few seconds and I'd have seen his face on the video. Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now. My gut feeling is that Mars is innocent and I gotta get him out of here.
He might be beat to death
No,
already.
I can't just stand by and watch. I'm gonna help Mars,
Did Mars
get out of here.
confess?
No, not yet.
It's none of my business.
lost
If
consciousness.
Perry and Blake think Mars is the
We'll
killer,
give him a break and then
what
we'll
can
get
I
back
do
to
about
him.
it?
He must be tougher than I thought.
I've gotta find some way to get Ethan Mars out of here. Even if there's only a 1 in 1,000 chance he's telling
In
the
any
truth,
case,
he may still be able to save his son.
congratulations, Lieutenant. You've done a fine job. I've called a press conference. Gonna kick
He may
off
be
in
guilty.
1 hour.
He's acting
I
odd. His
expect it'll be
statements
quite
are
an
all
event.
confused, and heck,
Don't
he
you
never
wanna
said he
wait till
wasn't
he
the
actually got his
origami killer.
confession?
No
I
point.
can't do anything for
We've got him
Mars.
dead to
These are
rights.
serious charges he's
That's
facing.
all the press wants to know.
Ethan Mars is innocent. He truly... I should consult my superiors. Maybe... No, that's stupid. I gotta handle this on my own. That shithead Perry doesn't give a damn if Blake beats up a witness or if Mars is innocent. All he wants is to be able to tell the press they've arrested the origami killer. I just don't believe he's guilty. Nothing about him matches the killer's profile.
Yeah, go rescue him, bro. Get him out of there. You carry him or something. Do what they do in Obi-Wan show and hide him in your like jacket. Oh. Look at him. Did you not get into the other room behind the glass at all? Probably. Maybe not though.
Leave us alone.
Lieutenant Blake said to...
Please, leave us alone.
Right, I'll be at the door if you need anything.
Christ. Are you all right, Ethan?
I gotta get out of here. I've gotta save my son.
Let's see what I can do. Shit! What am I doing? Helping a suspect to escape? That'll cost me my badge and earn me a... I'm gonna find a way to get you out of here, Ethan. Stay put. I'll be back. Should be able to get him out of here without being noticed.
I feel like he has to have. Oh, yeah, does he need like a disguise or something? I don't know how he's supposed to just walk out of there. Oh, that'd be crazy. Oh, was there something in that room? Was there not like a jacket or something? Am I crazy? Might be crazy. In the camera room. Oh. I would think like a police jacket, but I don't. What's that? Oh.
Gary, you can take a break. I'll keep an eye on him.
You sure? Actually, I was busting for a piss. If you need to adjust his handcuffs, the keys are on my desk.
Gary's desk. Oh. Okay, yeah. And he's just gonna walk out of there, I guess.
First, get rid of the cuffs.
Gary. Gary. SpongeBob. Blake does not care about you at all.
That's it. You're free. Here, put this on. They're having a break. If you're quick, you'll be able to slip out without being noticed. Head straight to the exit. Don't stop, don't talk, don't even think. Just walk.
I don't know what to say.
Just say you're gonna save your son. I hope I won't regret that.
I feel like let him in on it a little. Like I'm doing. I don't know. I'm doing like tasks. Or whatever. I would have walked more to the outside. Okay, but easy peasy.
Less than an hour ago, we heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
Don't worry, we'll clear your name.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
Why are you helping me, Madison? You know nothing about me. You could have been killed.
I don't know. I guess it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. You needed help, I helped you. You're all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer. Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
Confide means like question her. I don't know what break means. Break. I don't know what that means.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
I think my other self is testing me, testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
And tell them what? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowned his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean. I have no choice. I'm his only chance. When Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
You don't understand. Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me. If you want to help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own. The box. I have to open another origami figure. I'll find you, Sean. I swear I'll find you. I don't have much time. I've got to find my son before it's too late.
What is even the point? Why and toilet seat's also red. Maybe it's just the color scheme of the motel. So soapy there, just crazy. Well, it's not washing your hands if there's no soap. Just like rinsing off whatever.
Manfred! Manfred! Anybody home? I was crazy to let her come with. I was trying to help out. Hi there, Manfred.
Who is it?
Scott. Scott Shelby. Do you remember me?
Scott? Scott! Oh, yes, of course. Well, good to see you. How long has it been?
Oh, about 10 years, I guess.
Oh, at my age, time means nothing anymore. I repair clocks, but I try to forget about time. Well, how about you? Are you still with the police?
Oh, no, I quit. I'm a private investigator now. This is Lauren. She's a friend.
Hello.
Oh, hello, young lady. Well, this calls for a celebration. I'm just the thing. Wait there. I'm sure I saw a bottle of scotch around here somewhere.
Nothing much changed here. Just the dust and the clocks ticking on and on. Nice to see Manfred again. Just
Do
like
an old
old
man
times.
a favor, would you, Scott? Tell him to call back this afternoon.
Sure, no problem. Hello? Yeah, this is Manfred's. He's not available right now. Could you call back later this afternoon? Thanks.
Well, to old friends, like it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's a Stradelli, crafted in Venice in the 18th century. It's one of my favorite pieces. Tell me, Scott, what brings you back after all these years?
I'd like you to have a look at an envelope. I thought maybe you could tell me about the typewriter that was used to type the address on it.
Oh, let's have a look. Could you pass me the magnifying glass from behind the counter,
Oh, sure,
please?
I'll get it.
My eyes are beginning to fail me.
Thought for a second you were gonna pee. You just pee at every place you can. Not just on the other side of the counter from him? He said behind the counter. You were already there, so I don't... Holy. It's a good magnifying glass.
Thanks.
Do you ever take
Well, let's see
magnifying
what
glasses,
this
like burn
envelope
hands,
has to say for itself.
get sick of?
A Royal
God.
5. Yes, the shape of the T's and the F's is typical of that model. Produced between 1907 and 1924. Yes. No doubt about it. It's a Royal 5.
These typewriters, are they rare?
No, they're fairly common. I'd say many folks have one gathering dust in an attic or in their cellar.
Do you keep a record of all your clients?
Oh, yes, indeed. At least the ones who pay.
Any chance I could get a peek at that?
Yes, of course. I keep my account books in the office. If you're not in a hurry, I have a list of all the clients who ever bought a Royal 5 or had one repaired.
Yeah, that would really help us out.
Delighted to help. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with the list.
You think the killer's been here?
If he has a 1920s typewriter, he may have needed Manfred's services to get it fixed. We'll know when we get the list.
Dad hate being old, getting a heart attack. But
The killer's name might be in Manfred's papers. Lauren thinks she's about to find the killer. I'm afraid she's going to be disappointed. Been a while since Manfred went into his office. I should take a look. Been a while since...
Hello?
Manfred!
Hello? Your call is lodged, sir. A police car will be there in a few minutes. I need to know who you are, sir. Sir? Hello?
Oh my
Go act.
He's dead. Oh,
Or
God.
he hit his head very hard.
Poor old man. He didn't deserve to go like that.
Scott? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
The killer has already called the police. I think he wants us to be his scapegoats. We gotta get the hell out of here.
What do you mean? We have nothing to do with his death. We were just here when it happened.
Look, we're running out of time to find Sean Mars. The last thing we need is 24 hours in a police station explaining this whole thing.
Well, so what do we do?
Watch the front door. I'll get rid of our fingerprints from everything we touched since we came in. We better work fast. The police are gonna be here any minute.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Loud,
If someone comes in, we're gonna be in trouble.
These are Manfred's account books. He must have been looking for owners of Royals when he was killed.
Forget it. We gotta get out of here fast. Quick. Gotta find everything Lauren and I touched since we came in here.
Magnifying glass. She touched the little
The glasses.
thingy.
Telephone. What else?
Telephone.
Where did we leave Prince? Gotta remember. Fast.
Bathroom too. You walked in there. And the ballerina thing. You gotta make sure you do the ballerina thing.
The office window. Might have left Prince there.
Office window, ballerina.
Scott, you could be much longer. The police will be here any second.
I'm almost finished.
Oh, maybe that other phone too. Get that phone.
Don't forget to clean Lauren's prints too. Don't want her to be mixed up in this. Running out of time. Gotta move faster.
What?
Police will be here any second.
Can you clean the
Gotta
books?
get out now.
Gotta leave. Oh, front door. I don't know.
That's it. We're done.
You get all the prints?
I got what I got. It should be enough to prevent them from finding us. Come on, let's go.
How you doing?
Where are we going?
I'm taking you home. This is getting way too dangerous.
I mean, you didn't
No
wipe
way.
the outside part. You wiped
Partners, remember we had a deal.
Listen, Lauren, I know you want to find the killer, but you're not helping me by putting yourself in danger.
I'm not a child. I know what I have to do. I've got to find my son's killer. You're not going to stop me.
you're gonna be a good girl, you're gonna go home and let me get on with my investigation.
Stop the car. Stop the fucking car!
Oh!
If you're not gonna help fight the bastard and kill my Sonny, I'll do it on my own.
This girl's stubborn as a mule. She doesn't let up, with or without me. I can't just leave her like that. She'd do anything to find the guy who killed her son. Lauren!
I miss him. Miss him so much. Do anything to hold him once again in my arms.
Yeah. We can call it quits. I think the next time you play this, if you play for a solid amount of time, you should be able to beat the game. Oh, oh shit.